Hey, welcome to RestoCycle. This is one of those days when I get to be reminded about how much I am grateful for doing the work that we get to do here. So I just was looking around the shop like, holy crap, look at all these great bikes. So check out these great bikes we have in right now. This is great fun. Here's our RestoCycle, which is just getting road tested. Pretty well done. That is a cool CBX with a cool story. Just getting some personalizations completed for its new owner. That bike was known as the Katrina bike for many years, and it's a story of great kindness and community. Someone else should tell, because I wasn't involved. We just did some little work on it. That's the other batting cleanup project that we had in here recently. That's a beautiful 75 Kawasaki Z1B 900. That is a 78 Suzuki GS1000E that's getting all hotted up with some very, very cool parts. This is just ready for the engine to be assembled and put back together. It's actually much further along than it probably looks, sitting there as a roller. We're pretty well moved into the new configuration, which has been really great. We are settled in and loving it, and the things we wished for it to be, in fact, it is. So it's really working out really well for us. This bike over here is kind of fun. This is a really highly original 79 Suzuki GS1000S. It's a West Cooley replica, but it's the real deal. A lot of guys make these out of the e-bike, but this is the actual real deal, and it is so highly original. We are working with the lightest possible touch to preserve original finishes and parts. It's going to look fantastic. It's going to be immaculate. We're just in process of it now, but we're basically going to clean and restore every original finish that we possibly can. We're stuck having to refinish the fork and the side covers. The clear coat and other stuff was too far gone, and of course we'll do a full mechanical service like these leaky fork seals and the steering head bearings and valves and starter, and so it'll be mechanically a super sound serviced motorcycle, but it's also going to be a very super original motorcycle. Alex is working on another set of CBX carbs. Hi, Alex. What else do we have? This is our buddy Mike's 79 CBX, really just a service project. Some leaky forks and we did the steering head bearing was a little notched, and some service to it and some electrical upgrades to make it just a little more spiffy. This is going to be someone's pride and joy in a month or two. This is a really original, low mile, super nice CBX, 79 Honda CBX. We have an A- original exhaust for it in fabulous condition. And really this bike, I just did wash it off and get ready to start going after it. We're gonna leave this one alone substantially. We're gonna have to refinish that clutch cover, and we're gonna replace that valve cover because it's got some scuffies on it. And we're gonna service it in terms of things like fork seals and steering head bearings, and we're gonna make sure it's serviced and working as perfectly as we can. But we're gonna change as little as we can, and we're gonna put the stock exhaust back on. It's gonna be a very, very, very original and tidy 79 CBX. This will be for sale in a little while. This one is steaming along. It's actually pretty close to done. The bodywork is all spiffed up. This was a Mecum bike, a very, very nice motorcycle. Not super low miles, but it was really well cared for. And but we've gone through and actually, like toothbrush cleaned it and serviced it and adjusted valves and perfecting wiring, rooting out some wiring problems that are not uncommon for old bikes, things like that. Fork seals and steering head bearings and grease and teeny bit of derusting here and there and stuff like that. Anyway, that bike's going to go home along with the Kawasaki and a CB500 here not too distant future. This side of the shop is really all dedicated to parts prep and cleaning and stuff now. There's the carburetors for that 78 GS1000E. Cody's repainting a customer's Kawasaki KZ 750 engine. 750, I think. So that's over here, just getting masked and getting ready for painted. These were slavishly prepped and cleaned and made spotless, and now they're getting masked, and then we shall paint them. Yeah, so that is what's going on here at the moment. Very nice crop of things to work on this spring, and the new shop is really working out great. We're really tickled with how all the changes have sort of settled in, and we're back at work and not fussing with our shop anymore. So that's the update, and that's the spring update from RestoCycle. Hope you guys are safe and sound and doing great, and stay that way too. All right, see you guys soon.